Hey guys, poledoo here, and welcome back to Pokemon Y Walkthrough. So, for me, it's been about, like an entire week since I last recorded, because the whole, episode 39 and then in the entire Elite Four was all in one recording session. You might have noticed, because my voice was kind of the morning voice, and if that bothered you, I'm sorry, but we beat the Elite Four. If we go and look, this is the lovely team that did it. And now we're back at home. It's where we respawn. I guess this is where we end up afterwards. So Mom has something to say. Poledoo, I saw the parade on TV. Professor Sycamore went all out trying to get everyone to show up for you. Oh yeah, and then we fought Az at the parade. We got lots of praise, and Az's Floette came back, and he was so happy. That reminds me, I received a message from Professor Sycamore. He says he wants to meet you at Lumoy Station. Do you know where that is? If you don't, it's just a quick cab ride. I wonder why he wants to meet you now, though. He should have just talked to you at the parade. So now we got this bitch outside our house. And she has a question for us. She wants to trade a Pokemon, which we will do. We won't use it. She gives you a starter. We picked Chespin, and so whatever she picks, the very first battle, whatever you battle, I'm trying to say, whatever she's using whenever you battle her right after you get your starter Pokemon is what you get afterwards. So like your Serena got Fennekin, our rival, and like opposite Pokemon, but then we get the Pokemon that we're better against, and we can trade her whatever Pokemon we want for it, which is a pretty cool concept, I think. And we will trade her Roger, because Bunnelbees are pretty worthless, and I know Roger was one of our first Pokemon, but we don't use Roger anymore, so what the hell, like, why not? I want to know what this thing's name is, because in X I picked Froakie, so I got a Fennekin from her, and its name was Fluffykins. Frobel? Is that like Bubble? Or is it Adorable? I don't know. But she's just gonna stand in front of our house like a thirsty bitch for the rest of the game. That was not a. I gotta give props to Hayden, big Pokemon channel, for that insult. I thought that was hilarious. If you follow me on Twitter, I'm pretty sure I retweeted it, so I'm sure you've seen it. From me, anyways. Or if you follow Hayden, you've seen it. So. Professor Sycamore is apparently waiting for us at the Lumoy Station, so let's go ahead and head on over here. I think it's on this side. If not, that's cool. Now one thing I do have to say is this is the only part that I have really heard complained about of the game, and I do agree there is a saddening amount of things you can do after the Elite Four, because this game is amazing, and then after you beat the Elite Four, honestly, we're pretty much done. Which, yeah, I know it does suck. I was disappointed a bit. But in X, I've already played, I think, like 80-90 hours, so I'm not too upset because I got loads of hours in. Have you bought any of these yet? Gayet. Moomoy's guy yet. And we get a free Moomoo milk. Nice. Okay. Let's keep it going. Gonna find the station. Why we have not seen it yet, I don't know. Looking for the giant clock tower whenever the... I think it's right here. There it is. Couldn't see it from the angle we were in, but we found it. This is where the creepy stuff was. Sorry. We always seem to be surprising you, don't we? We're here to give you something the professor forgot about last time. Central Kalos, Coastal Kalos, Mountain Kalos. There are more Pokemon in Kalos than you'll find in those 3 Pokédexes. Did you know that? I'm sure I'm probably screwing up the voices that I've done, but I can't. They're not in my head right now. That's basically what we're here about. We'll power up your Pokédex for you. So we got the national dex from these guys. You'd better keep on treasuring the time you get with your Pokemon from now on, got it? This precious time that you fought for. Okay, so Professor Sycamore is right here. How did you like your parade, Poledoo? So the reason I asked you to come here is... That was an abrupt transition. I wanted to give you a pass to Kiloude City. Doesn't ring any bells? Kiloude City is a city in the southern part of the Kalos region, and it's the perfect place for trainers looking to sharpen their skills. So here's your pass to the super high-speed rail to Kiloude City. TMV pass. Use it to ride the TMV super high-speed rail. Take your pass to that scanner over there. It's an orange machine. Have the machine scan your pass to board the train. Have a fantastic time. Okay, so before we do that, getting the national dex reminded me, if you guys can think back, way back to Professor Sycamore's lab, we talked to a guy who was developing something, but he was not quite done with that yet. But he's done now. And so that special something we will be able to receive from him. I'm pretty sure I'm going the long way around, aren't I? Okay. So here's his lab. So we want to go to the 2nd floor instead of the 3rd floor. And there's this guy over here with the floaty Pokeballs. We talked to him. Hi, Poledoo. I developed a tool to facilitate Pokemon research. If you like, please use it. It can double as a test too. So we just received the Poke Radar. And what the Poke Radar does, it helps you find Pokemon, and you can chain it to get shinies. And that's pretty much what it's for, getting shinies. It's the Pokemon Radar, or Poke Radar for short. Use it in tall grass and you'll know where Pokemon are hiding. It's a great tool, and if you find a Pokemon, it will keep searching for another Pokemon of the same species. There's no guarantee that you can find a Pokemon though. The important thing about the Poke Radar is that you can encounter the same species over and over. As you know, even Pokemon of the same species can have very different characteristics. To research their characteristics, I like to collect as much data on the same Pokemon as possible. And let you know what the target Pokemon for the research. Whatever, shut up. It's like you're talking too much. I already explained what this does in like 5 words. Okay. But yeah, like it'll shake the grass around you. You go into the grass, you find a Pokemon, you kill it, or you catch it. Either one. You can't run from it or it'll break your chain. Oops, we don't want to go the long way around again. And what that does is you want to, afterwards, grass around you will immediately start shaking again. You want to look for the same same kind of grass, same Pokemon. Repeat that. You want to get a 40 chain. Like it's harder than it kind of sounds. And then you want to keep resetting it until you see shiny grass, which is guaranteed shiny Pokemon. I'll use it later to just so, because I feel like my explanation is not very good, but I'll use it so you guys can see. Can't use it where we're going, but I'll use it in another episode. Excuse me, sorry. And what drives? Okay. You have a Pokedex, right? I'll give you a Pokemon quiz. Royal ladies took a Spritzee with them instead of what? Perfume! I know that one, because it's perfume Pokemon. And we got our max revive from this kid. Thank you, kid. I'm expanding my world by imagining a lot of things from my Pokedex. Okay. Is there anything creepy on the back of this sign? There's not. But here we are in Cloud City. It's raining. You wouldn't have to be Poledoo, would you? I saw you in the parade. That's right. I knew it. You're everything I'd expect someone who holds the honor of Kalos to be. I'm so grateful for you for stopping Team Flare. Please take this small token of my appreciation. We got the Versus Recorder. Use the Versus Recorder to record battle videos of battles with friends or battles in special facilities. What's more, if you can connect to the internet, you can upload your battle videos. You can also search for battle videos that others have uploaded by entering a code. So, we're gonna explore this town. I'm really a superstar, but this look of mine, it needs some pizzazz. I'm no shrinking violet. Maybe if I tried Petal Blizzard or something. Okay. Hold on. I do remember there's a girl here. You can tell her. And give her tips, and then she'll battle you, which is kind of cool. But here's the Pokemon Center. Isn't it nice how you can challenge the Battle Mason at your own pace and rest between battles? I was not aware of that. I really haven't tried it out too much yet. Would you care to listen on to the completion of my song? Sure. The Kalos region now upheld us fair. From ancient days, an ugly past doth bear. The woes of war did not knock on every door, till man nor Pokemon could take no more. 3,000 years ago upon this shore. So many lives were lost, both man and mon. That's really, I don't know. It seemed a night that ne'er would bring dawn. No beauty, no joy in those days of yore, only the pain of parting was in store. For he keeps adding a third verse, and it's weird. For victims of the ancient Kalos war. Man's grief brought the end, the land did tear. Wartime finished in a lightning flare. Tear? Oh, land did tear. Okay. Then that makes sense. It's like tear and flare don't rhyme. Mon's rage brought the end, a furious roar. Lightning crackled forth to end the war. Kalos's long pain was then no more. Holy crap! How long is this guy's song? One man through it all lives ever on. To a Pokemon once lost, he's ever drawn. One man through it all lives ever on. Yeah. At last his labors brought end to his shore. Bountiful kindness from his heart did pour, his Pokemon to part with nevermore. You get a tip. Because people have said that it helps you find shinies. I don't know if that's true or not, so don't quote me. That's what I've heard. I have seen no evidence backing it up. And TMs are expensive as hell. But, do we ever talk to her? Yeah. But I don't know. I'm just going to tip everyone 1,000 whenever I get the chance. Pokemon on the Friend Safari are known for having uncommon abilities. You can call me the Judge. That's not actually my real name, but it's what everyone calls me. It's because of this weird power I have. It's a gift, really. So this guy is what tells you your Pokemon's IVs. And you judge the intriguing potential of your Pokemon. Let's look at Calamari. I see. Spoken has relatively superior potential overall. That's how I judge it anyway. Incidentally, I would say its greatest potential lies in its attack stat. Pokemon has some fantastic stats. So I guess it just has... This says potential. Maybe there's no max IVs? I don't know. I'm not really too keen on the whole IV stuff. Just talking about battle points. We'll go in here. So Pyro running around. Tonight I'll put all my skill into cooking Cinnabarian hamburger steak. Alright. Hello. How's the progress of your Pokédex? You may want to use the Poké Radar that you can get at Professor Sycamore's lab. I already got that. Take this. Alright, so we got Flash Cannon. Cool. Alright. So there's that. I think that's all that's on the bottom here. Let's go up here. So this is the Battle Mason. We'll do that another time. You can team up with friends and take on a multi-battle. Let's go into this house. I think this is the place where you can tell them how to do. Yeah. Excuse me, got a minute? Look like you know a lot about Pokemon. Could you use your knowledge to help me out? Sure. Hey, thanks. Here's what I'm wondering about. Usually ground type moves can't hit a Pokemon with the levitate ability, but I'm sure there's some way to do it. I just can't for the life of me figure out how. I have several ideas, but I can't decide which one to try. That's why I want your opinion on the matter. First, I'd like some advice about items. See, I'm going to use Trick or Switcheroo to give an item to a Pokemon that has Levitate. It has a Levitate ability, so I can hit it with ground type moves. Hold on, I'm going to take a drink real quick. After wondering about what item I should give, I thought an Iron Ball might work. I'm not sure though. What do you think? Is an Iron Ball a good idea? I've never used that. Does that... I don't know... Does it make Levitate? Like, does it do that with Levitate? I'm gonna say okay, because I'm not sure. Oh, I knew it! But hearing you say it makes me feel much more confident. So passing an Iron Ball to a Pokemon with Levitate means ground type moves can hit it. I think that's true. I like to pick your brain again. Is that okay? I'd like to get your advice on moves. If I use a certain move on a Pokemon with the Levitate ability, and then use a ground type move on it, I think it could work. Which move should I use? Gravity, man. Use Gravity. That's it. Gravity. The move Gravity makes Gravity stronger, so any ground type moves will work on Pokemon with the Levitate ability or Flying type Pokemon. So if you use Gravity and then a ground type move... Yes, I get it now, thanks. I promise this is the last time, but I'd like a little advice about abilities. Apparently some abilities let you hit Pokemon that have Levitate with ground type moves, but I'm not sure which one to use. Mold Breaker, Terra Volt, or Turbo Blaze all seem like pretty good choices. I'm close, but I can't decide. Help, please decide for me. I don't know what Mold Breaker does, to be honest. But I'm pretty sure Terra Volt and Turbo Blaze are not the correct ones. So I'm going to just, process of elimination, go with Mold Breaker. That's right, huh? Mold Breaker lets you use moves regardless of the target's ability. Oh, is that what it does? Huh. Levitate won't matter, so you can land hit after hit with ground type moves. Man, Mold Breaker's so cool. Viva Mold Breaker! Thanks, because of you I'm prepared for Levitate. And more importantly, I'm prepared for any and all anti-Levitate tactics. Now, no matter which Pokemon I face, victory is assured for my Levitating Pokemon. Well, do you dare battle my invincible Pokemon with the Levitate ability? I do. Come at me, bro. Alright. We're challenged by Ace Trainer Anton. He has a Wheezing. Fine by me. I'm gonna go into send out Gloop. And we shall Dragon Pulse. Why not? He's gonna Sledge Bomb. Doesn't do too much. We're gonna... Oh, he protects you. And Dragon Pulse again. Flying Ring go to level 68. Burton Ring go to level 66. A Bronzong is coming out. We'll go into Flannery for this guy. So I'm not really too sure on what else. And considering he was talking about Levitate, this is a Levitate Bronzong and not a flame or a fireproof Bronzong. There we go. Here's our speed. What did he just use? Oh, gravity. Okay. A flame charge again. It takes out Bronzong. Okay. And he's gonna bring out Electros, which is a pretty annoying Pokemon because it's electric, so its only weakness is ground, but it has Levitate. I'll go into Gloop. I'll probably get paralyzed because everything likes to paralyze me in this game. Electros looks really weird in this game because, I mean, he's only had one sprite, and that's from Generation 5. And you see him, like, kind of more curled up into an S shape, not straight out like that. Which is kind of cool. He looks more like a lamprey than an eel that way. Which is, I'm pretty sure, what he's supposed to be. But, whatever. But there goes that guy. Give me that cash. I thought I was completely prepared for anti-levitate tactics. But in real I never... Anti-levitate doesn't mean you're impervious, you retard. But in real battles, things never seem to go quite as smoothly as you expect. Or maybe you're just that good. I'm just that good. Anyone up here? Nope. Okay. I'm going... My phone was about to die, so I don't have a timer set up right now. So hopefully we are good to go. I started at 2:41. It's currently 3. So I've just been going for 20 minutes. Okay. Hello. The friend safari is odd. Different Pokemon show up in my safari and my friends. Okay. And let's go into these houses. Hello. The Pokemon of Kyurem. Doesn't anyone have it? What? Team Flare. Our secret HQ went up in flares because of you. That's right. But, well, at least Team Flare went out with style. Though that was no kind of style, huh? The way we tried to save ourselves, just leaving everyone else to burn. I thought it over again and again, like thinking was going out of style. And in the end, I think the world would be pretty dull if everyone was all the same. I don't want to cramp anyone's style anymore. Okay. And then we got this house. To enjoy a meal in the restaurant in Lumoise, don't forget that eating means you're receiving energy to live from another living things. Whatever. Fucking hippie. Take the good things an opponent does and make them your own. Eventually, they will be part of your own original style. I think it's certainly one way to get stronger. And she gave us Skydrop. Alright. Skydrop carries the target into the sky, and on the first turn and drops it to the ground on the next turn. You might want to try imitating a trainer who uses it really well. The fuck? I don't understand. I'm a girl with a lot of friends, so I'm excited about friend safaris. I seriously have tons of friends. Me, myself, and I. Oh yeah, I bet you have lots of friends. And then here's a creepy Esper. Which, if you have not seen it, go to espurr.net. espurr.net. Enjoy. The more Pokemon battles I have, the more things I want to try. And there's so many Pokemon I want to raise. I need more hours in the day. Would agree with the hours part. Okay. So if we go up here. Hello. Right now I'm just having the best slump. I really want to paint a boy wearing a vividly colored hat and sneakers. I need to see a colorful outfit for inspiration. What? Hey, what the? Okay. Let's go. Let's see. We got. Let's do the Friend Safari. And again, I say again. Let's see. There's an announcement video I made a little while ago. And it was. I forget what it was about, to be honest. Oh, different games that you want to see. Yeah. But, I put my 3DS friend code in that video. I'll put it in the description of this video as well. Because we're going to connect to the internet. The way this works is, well, I'll show you how it works. Because I kind of have to talk to this lady so I can explain it better. But pretty much every friend code has a specific ID to it. And whatever your friend code is determines like your typing of Pokemon. And oh, shut up. Go to the friend safari. What would you like? Go on a safari. So you can see my friends list and types next to their names. And let's see, if we go to David, he's a dragon type, and as you can see there's 2 Pokemon circles and a blank. And that means that everyone by default has 2 Pokemon that will appear in their friend safari of whatever type they are. And that will be with everyone. Like, if you add me, I know my friend safari is fire, and it will be fire for everyone who adds me. And the same 3 Pokemon will be the same for everyone who adds me. If you're curious as to what those 3 Pokemon are, I think mine's pretty good, to be honest. It's a Ponyta, which is the worst thing in there. The next thing is Charmeleon, and then the next thing is Braixen. So, my friend safari, pretty good. If you need the starters, you need to add me. I'll add anyone back as long as you tell me in the comments, I added you, please add me back, okay? But yeah, so, let's look at... I know G-Force is on here somewhere. Nope, let's go with Balls McGee. This is Black Light Attack on YouTube, if you guys happen to know who he is. So, you just go to this, and you look for your Pokemon. Apparently, the Pokemon you find in here have higher, like, are guaranteed 2 max IVs or something. I don't know, the Pokemon you find here are a lot better than where you would find them anywhere else. But one of his 3 fighting Pokemon are Mienfoo. And this way, you can find Pokemon that are not anywhere else in Kalos this way. Got a Pancham. And like those Pokemon, you have to find. Like there's some pretty hard Pokemon to get, because not only do you have to have a friend who has them in their friend safari, but then you have to like breed them to get their like lower evolution, because it's the only way to do it. Okay, come on, give me the 3rd Pokemon. We got a Mienfoo, we got a Pancham, and Breloom. which I think is a pretty good thing to have, because Shroomish is pretty cool, and Brillum's pretty cool too. But yeah, those are his 3 Pokemon. I'm not going to catch any of them. I really don't really need to. But, see, we leave, we go and talk to her again, and we go back to Bowles McGee. We can see the 3 Pokemon we have found, so they appear there. So we can see, like, I don't want to go catch any of those. I'll go over to Danny, who has the fairy types. And he only has 2, because he's not beaten the Elite Four. So we'll go look around. First Pokemon we find, we got a Dendine, which is adorable. And actually a decent find, because it takes forever to find those in Kalos. And let's see if we can get... Oh, it's another Dendine. See if we can get the other one. But yeah, like I said, just add me for this. I know a lot of people use this. The one you really want is a normal type Friend Safari with a Ditto. If you're gonna do the whole IV, get some perfect Pokemon, you want a friend. You want someone who has a Ditto in their Friend Safari, because it's a, like I said, I'm pretty sure, like, the Pokemon have a minimum of 2 max IVs, and the other fairy types is Spritzy. A minimum of 2 max IVs, something like that. So getting a perfect 6 IV Ditto is easier to do if you have a Friend Safari Ditto. But yeah, I guess it might be time based or something. She's not here. I don't know. But that is gonna do it for us today, guys. We got to. I keep wanting to say Kiloude City for whatever reason. It's Kiloude City, not Kiloude. Kiloude. It just sounds like cloud. But yeah, we got here, and we don't have to take the train every time. Now that we've been here, we can fly back and forth. Next episode, I'm gonna do a little looking to see why a certain somebody was not here. And then we will probably go to the Pokemon Village, or yeah, we'll probably go to the Pokemon Village. Or no, yeah, okay. Sorry. We're going to the Pokemon Village for sure. And then Anastar City next, maybe. Terminus Cave. We got Sea Spirit's Den we still have to go to. And the Lost Hotel. And I think that's it. Frost Cavern. What is this? Chamber of Emptiness. Power Plant. Action Key. Connected Key. Okay. Yeah. But yeah. Anyways, that is gonna do it for us today, guys. We're coming to a close on this walkthrough, and whenever I'm finished, if there's anything that you wanted to see that I did not get to, let me know, and I will do a video on it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you next time.